contributor rights, and that's it. And like, I feel like there should be more in that space. I don't know if there's any other design decisions that.
I mean, I think that like one of the places that we don't really expose right now in this sort of way is some degree of like hard trust and support, which would like for me is like sponsors is a good example of that. It like costs you something, you know, to prove that I believe in your project and I like trust you to some degree. Or I want to support you at the very least.
Okay, self payments for open source. Why not?
I mean, like I think that like as we keep moving forward, right? There's more and more projects where I'm like adding more and more dollars into sponsors personally because I want to like support them, but I also like know of, you know, I probably never met them in person, but like I know enough of their work that I want to support them. I think the thing that I don't love about stars or commit counts or anything else is like ultimately, even with all of the various like abuse and de-spamming and deduplication work that we do, or anti-abuse, you know, work that we do, these are all like not active social signals. They're passive ones that are ultimately gamifiable. And you may trust me, but another open source maintainer may not. And on what heuristic should you be trusting me? That, I think, is kind of where some of our thinking is right now. What signal from me is most important to you? If you can define that, potentially, like honestly, like in an agentic workflow, like that's what we see some of these open source projects do, where you have, you know, GitHub Actions, and then you have like an agentic workflow that's calling AI, and you're setting these rules. Like if Kyle has submitted and gotten accepted PRs across any given project and has a social handle tied to his account in GitHub, and that social account's older than a certain amount, like really complex measures that matter to you, because most open source projects have that heuristic built into their heads, if not written down in the contributing guidelines. You could take that and then go apply that, and then just say, oh, we're not going to accept this PR. Building something that is, I think, malleable to everyone's needs is a little bit better, rather than going, this account's too young. Because what happens